Most people think that buying a 20-year-old car in 2026 is a terrible idea. But after owning this Chrysler 300 Hemi, I honestly think they're missing out. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 reasons why I still think it's worth buying this car in 2026. And let's face it, by the end of this video, you might even want one for yourself. Reason number 10, it's affordable. You can often buy one for the fraction of the price of a newer V8 sedan. Now, you can get a solid price out of the Chrysler 300 for ranging from about $3,000 to $6,000, depending on the miles, on the condition of the car. Now, I bought this bad boy for $3,200, sitting at 177,000 miles. After owning it for 2 years, it's sitting currently at 196,000 miles, with the occasional minor cosmetic damages and the typical maintenance headaches that come with owning a Hemi. The average older cars you see around driving on the streets are oftenly priced at the same amount. So why not get one with a Hemi? Why not settle for one that has a V8 in it, one that is equipped with 340 raw pure American horsepower, and one that looks like the hood version of a Rolls Royce? I mean, come on now. It's a classic, man. You can't beat it. Reason number 10 is its timeless design. Now let's face it. Yes, she's a 20-year-old sedan. Yes, she's a gas guzzler. And yeah, she may whine and break down sometimes like your ex-girlfriend. But it doesn't change the fact of how clean and sleek and mean the 2006 Chrysler 300 looks. With its bold front grille and its muscular body, and still gets compliments to this day. For having mostly plastic components inside of this car and the chrome trim on the outside, this car still maintains its credibility and will still outrun and smoke your average car in traffic while still looking classic and aggressive doing so. It looks expensive. It's got an aggressive styling, so it doesn't look like your typical 2006 sedan for sure. Reason number 8, the comfortable interior. The 2006 Chrysler 300 comes with heated and leather seats, plenty of room for passengers, and comes with a respectable amount of trunk space. Trunk space is decently big on the inside. You can fit a whole bike, a lawnmower in here. And believe me, you can. I've already done it. Now the seats hold you in nice and snug and hugs your waist. It's the perfect amount of cushion for your bum so you're not whining on the road. Now when it comes to cabin space in the 2006 Chrysler 300, you can comfortably fit 5 people in this car for sure. Now I'm sitting at 6 foot, 195 pounds. And as you can see, I still have a lot of leg room from the passenger seat. I got plenty of leg room. I'm not feeling squished. You can snuggle around, wiggle around. You can do whatever you have to do in the back without one complaint. Now, when driving this car on the highway, it feels planted, it feels safe, and it feels comfortable at highway speeds, making road trips enjoyable and fun and comfortable, especially in rural areas and cities. The Chrysler 300 rides buttery smooth, even around the worst roads and surrounded by the most obnoxious potholes. And if you're from a city that got some bad potholes, if you're from a city like mine that got some deadly potholes, you know how bad they are. They're not your friends. Reason number 7. It's got a 5.7 liter Hemi V8, baby. The 5.7 liter Hemi has a deep, aggressive exhaust note. An exhaust note that's pretty hard to beat. Especially on cold starts and acceleration. With around 340 horsepower, it still feels quick and it has enough passing power. Especially the fact that this car comes packed with a rear-wheel drive system, so you can do this. It makes the car more fun to drive and gives it a more sporty feel. I mean, come on now, who doesn't want to bend some corners and do some burnouts in a Hemi? Now, reason number 6 is this car comes with a huge aftermarket support system. There's an insane amount of aftermarket performance parts, exhaust systems, wheels, and cosmetic upgrades available, especially on Facebook Marketplace, because there's always people trying to get rid of stuff, trying to get rid of their aftermarket parts. They don't need it no more, whatever the case may be. So if you're able to find the right part at the right price, you, my friend, have found yourself pure gold. You can put all types of rims and wheels on this car, whether it be the basic 20-inch size wheels and rims to sit in on 32s. Now, I personally have a cheap set of aftermarket wheels. I got these size 20 wheels for about 450 bucks. You can find aftermarket headlights, taillights for a decent price on eBay. Now, when it comes to exhaust systems, you're either a quiet little kitty or an obnoxious lion. I personally like being obnoxious. There's always a lot of commotion when it comes to exhaust systems on a Hemi. You know how raspy an exhaust system can sound, you know, the drone inside the cabin. To me personally, the best sounding exhaust system is as simple as a muffler delete and a resonator delete. It's really all you need. Or you can spend some money and really make this thing sound like a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. You want to sound like a Scat Pack and a Hellcat? Get you a Chrysler exhaust system. Additionally, you can always find a bunch of aftermarket parts for the exterior, the interior, you know, such as tint, chrome delete, a spoiler, debadging and putting aftermarket badges on your car. The community is definitely strong and supportive for being a 20-year-old car. Reason number 5, they're pretty easy to work on. Whether you're changing the oil, replacing the brakes, swapping out suspension parts, or even just tackling other repairs. There are countless YouTube tutorials that walk you through the process step by step. Considering the fact that these cars have been around for nearly 20 years and still going strong, there's always a huge community of owners sharing DIY projects, tips and tricks. Parts are usually easy to find, whether you're shopping online, at a local parts store, or even at a junkyard. That alone makes repairs much more affordable and easy, especially if you're someone that likes to work on your cars and you like to save money instead of paying a mechanic, which is something I unfortunately am guilty of and my pockets pretty much hate. Reason number 4, it's a comfortable daily driver. The 2006 Chrysler 300 is a perfect daily driver because it's simply just built for comfort. The seats are comfortable, the cabin is spacious, it's comfy, and the suspension does a really good job of soaking up all the bumps on the road, making longer drives much more comfortable and enjoyable. On the highway, the car feels stable and planted, so cruising at higher speeds is more comfortable and confidence inspiring.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah.
Also, visibility in this car is way more better than people think, thanks to the large windshield and wide windows, which makes it easier to see traffic and park. Overall, this car offers a smooth ride quality still holding up to this day, making it an excellent choice for commuting, road trips, or just everyday driving. Now, reason number 3. The car just has a big personality. Unlike many newer sedans, the 300C has a unique presence. People still compliment it to this day because it's not like your average car on the road. The 2006 Chrysler 300 has a big personality that a lot of newer cars don't have. While many modern sedans can feel and look like they drive the same, the 300 stands out with its bold styling and old school muscle look, old school car attitude packed in a 4-door sedan. It has a unique presence on the road and still turns necks even after being alive for 20 years. Whether it's the aggressive front end or the rumble of the Hemi, or its classic boxy design, the car still has character. Now, it don't just get you to point A to point B. It makes every drive feel a little more exciting more than your average car. And to be quite fair, it's harder to find that feeling in newer vehicles. Reason number 2, the community is strong behind this car. There are thousands upon thousands of people in Facebook market groups owning Chrysler 300s. People who always share advice, troubleshooting problems, sharing build ideas, and just simply helping each other out. You'll also find some active online forums that will share very valid information covering every little bit of modification and problem that you have. On top of that, let's be real. If you find a local, car meet or local Chrysler group, you can always have meetups and link up with other Chrysler 300 owners. Whether you're new to the platform, you're new to the car industry, whether you've had a 300, it doesn't matter. Us 300 brothers gonna stay strong and have each other's backs. I promise you, there's always gonna be a community that can help you ready to learn, help you fix stuff, or even get an idea for our next modification. Now, reason number 1. After owning this car for about over 2 years, every single time I drive it, every single time I look at this car, it just makes me smile every single time and never fails. It reminds me just a little bit every single time why I don't get rid of it. Sure, it's older, it's got its issues, but that's every car. The only difference is this one puts a smile on my face every single time. At the end of the day, is the Chrysler Hemi perfect? No. But for the money, I honestly think it's one of the coolest cars that you can buy in 2026. And if you're thinking about buying one, I hope this video helped you out with your decision making, because I can assure you that you won't regret buying one. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments your guys' opinions. Would you buy a 2006 Chrysler Hemi in 2026? Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Stop with all that talking, I won't hear about whoop-de-whoop. Same rap, different font, you know what's next. Whoop-de-doo. Kick it to the curb under the sun, it's nothing new. Said he got that dog in him, like who? Scooby-Doo. Round around town with that bottle on my lap. They say we weird, we getting weird on him, hey, and that's facts.